akkam jirtu kabajamtoota daawwattoota televiziyoonii mo'aa bakka jirtanitti nagaan keenya kabajaa fi jaalalaa isinaa dhaqqabu jechaan manni barumsaa Cambridge Academy International Ethiopia magaalaa Finfinneetti argamu dameesaa dabalataa immoo magaalaa Hawaasaatti baneetti jiru sadarkaa idil addunyaatti imaammata barnootaa filatamaa ta'een kariikulamii Biriitishiin barattootaaf barnoota laachuu irratti kan argamu yoo ta'u gidduu kana immoo barattoota waggaa 11ffaa fi 13ffaa kana jechuunis barattoota kutaa 11 gara 12tti darbanii fi kanneen kutaa 12 erga xumuranii ammoo waggaa tokko dabalataan barachuun yuunivarsiitiiwwan biyya keessaaf baay'inaan yuunivarsiitii biyya alaatti deemuun barnoota isaaniitti fufuuf qophaa'aa jiran sirna ho'aa ta'een hoteela Sharaatenitti eebbisiiseetu jira. Sagantaan kun guutummaan isaa qabiyyeewwan akkam akkamii of keessatti qabateeti jira. Jalqabaa haga dhumaatti taateewwan taati turanoo maal faadha kan jedhu duraa duubaatiin kan isin biraan geenyu ta'an qophicha qindeessuun kan isin biraatiin ga'u ani Efreem Malkaamuutiin haga dhuma qophii keenyaatti nu waliin akka taatan affeerraa koo kan kabajaati. Manni barumsaa Cambridge Academy International Ethiopia barattoota lakkoofsaatiin hedduu ta'an barsiisuu irratti kan argamu yoo ta'u barnoota sadarkaa idil addunyaatti laatamu kan kariikulamii British hordofuudhaan barattoota yoo xiqqaate biyyoota 58 irraa walitti bobba'an barsiisota ga'umsaa fi muuxannoo baruuf barsiisuu idil addunyaa laachuutii danda'an of keessatti hammachuudhaan barnoota qulqullinaa fi sadarkaa isaa eeggateen dhaabbata laachuu irratti argame. Yeroo ammaa kanas maatii hedduu biratti filatamuudhaan lakkoofsa mana barumsichaatti barattootni barataati jiran 1,400 sanaa olitti mana barumsaa guddisuu danda'e. Barattootni mana barumsichaa keessatti baratan daree barnootaa mijataa, daree ispoortii mijataa, mana kitaabaa, mana yaalii saayinsii fi bakka ispoortii mijataa ta'e hundumaa kan of keessatti hammate yoo ta'u barattootni hedduunis barnoota isaanii argachuuf mana barnootaa kana filachuu irratti kan argaman. Manni barumsaa Cambridge Academy International Ethiopia's hoteela Sharaatenitti sirna ho'aadhaan barattoota kanneen wayita eebbisiisuun adeemsa baruuf barsiisuu erga eegaleen waggoota 5 kan lakkoofsee jiru yoo ta'u Manni barumsaa kunis barnoota sadarkaa idil addunyaatti laatamu kennuun eeyyama guutuudhaan fudhatama argachuun barattoota yeroo garaa garaatti eebbisiisuun ammas barnoota laachuu irratti kan argamudha. Guyyaa sirni eebbaa kun gaggeeffame jalqaba irratti barattootni sadarkaa tokkoffaa keessaa kanneen dandeettii muuziqaa qaban gara waltajjiitti ba'uudhaan sochii fi sagaleen muuziqaa garagaraan kan dhiyeessan yoo ta'u, muuziqaan dhiyeessanis abjuu ni qabna gaggeessitoota addunyaa boriiti kan jedhuuf waa'ee mana barumsaa Cambridge Academy irratti kan xiyyeeffatee ture yoo ta'u, kanarras kan darbe dhimma tokkummaa nagaa fi dhimmoota wal fakkaatoo biroo faaruudhaan dhiyeessaniiru.
school choir. Let's appreciate them.
Itti aansuunis qindeessaan mana barumsaan sadarkaa lammaffaa kan ta'an Mr. Frieder gara waltajjiitti ba'uudhaan barattoota eebbifaman maatii barattootaan akkasumas keessummoota argamaniin baga nagaan dhuftan erga jedhanii booda yeroon kun yeroo itti isin sadarkaa itti aanutti ceetan waan ta'eef bilisummaan barnoota keessatti argattan naamusaan deeggaruun danda'utu isinirra jiraata jechuun dhaamsa isaaniin kan dabarsaniin.
Good evening, our esteemed guests, dedicated teachers, proud families, and most of all, our graduating class of year 13 and the IGCSE class of year 11. Today, we are gathered here to celebrate what I would actually call a double milestone. For our year 11s, you have completed your rigorous IGCSE journey, a journey that you have tested, that has tested your discipline, your focus, and your resolve. For the year 13s, this marks the closing chapter of your school life and the opening of your story beyond the walls. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome all of us. And I want to first of all thank the Board of Directors of Cambridge Academy, Ethiopia, led by our able chairman, Professor Gemechis. Without him, we would not be having such a big gathering. He sees where we cannot. He knows that it is possible once you put your heart to it, and that's why we are here. Please help me appreciate our chairman and the board members. To my graduates, I would actually want to encourage you to maximize every opportunity. To the year 13s, the world is full of doors. Some are wide open, others are quietly waiting for you to knock. I would want to encourage you to be bold enough to knock and to be wise enough to walk through with a purpose. Don't wait for permission to explore what excites you. Go after it with curiosity and courage. And this door has made you open ways in different ways. Now for the year 11s, your next stage is what we call the sixth form. It is rich with choices. You're going to be coming from 8 subjects to 3 subjects. Now you can imagine how rich that can be. You are spoiled for choices. I would want you to not hesitate and not hold back. Take tough subjects. You need to try new roles and discover what you are capable of. And that is the best way to say yes to growth. So as you come in back after your results, definitely you are actually going to be having choices that you need to make. Let us make them in style. This is the time that you're going to be writing your history. This is the time you're going to be starting to work for scholarships, just like I've actually mentioned amongst the people sitting with you here. You have been very resilient in whatever you do. We have enjoyed teaching you. In terms of academic discipline, ever since Cambridge started, we can actually tell you that you have been above board and you have been very, very good. Please clap for yourselves. And lastly, I would want to give you a few pieces of advice. I would want you to be curious. Let every experience teach you something. I want you to work hard and stay humble. Talent may open doors, but character, please mark my word, character and consistency will keep you inside the room because we want you to finish the race in a good way. As I said, embrace failure. It is not an end. Just feedback to fuel you to the next level. And all of us here, please let us choose integrity, for that is what counts in your success. And surround yourself with good people because you are going to be making your own choices, and I would actually want to encourage you that you do your level best. Finally, please You have made us proud, and we hope that when you come back, you're going to be coming back rejuvenated. And to our year 13, you are our firstborn, and you're the ones who are going to be first opening the alumni page of Cambridge Academy. Please clap yourself, and I congratulate you. Thank you very much.
Daayirektarri barnootaa kan ta'an Mr. Mark Whitfield adeemsa baruu fi barsiisuu gaggeeffamaa jiru keessatti qooda fudhattoota jiran hundumaa erga galateeffatanii booda barattoota eebbifamaniinis baga guyyaa kana geessan kan jedhani.
And it's a real pleasure for me to be able to give you this short message just to wish our class of 2025 hearty congratulations on them graduating from Cambridge Academy, Ethiopia. Our pioneering class, our first class, the class that we will remember for that very reason, that they are the first class to have graduated from this wonderful school. It's been 5 years. The school has been open now, and it's been a very interesting journey with ups and downs, and this class more than any have experienced all the highs and all the lows, all the challenges and all the triumphs, and along with their families it's been wonderful that they've worked in partnership with us as we have moved forward as a school. It's a great opportunity to wish the students well as they go off into their university and college careers. It's also a wonderful opportunity for me to say a big thank you to those families, the parents of our students who have worked hard with us in partnership to ensure that we were able to bring these students to this successful conclusion. As our graduates go off into their college careers, I just want to wish them well. I don't want to give them too much advice other than to say, seize every opportunity presented to you. We claim that what we are going to do is produce global leaders. You are our first cohort going out there into the world to become those global leaders that we aspire you to be. So, once again, congratulations. A fantastic journey has just begun, and I wish you well. All the best. Bye-bye.
Sirna eebba barattootaan Cambridge Academy International Ethiopia sirna waadhaan guyyaa kana gaggeeffamaa oole kanarratti abbaan qabeenyaaf hundeessaan mana barumsichaa Profeesar Gammachiis Dastaan maatii isaanii waliin kan argaman yoo ta'u keessummoota guyyaa kana argamaniif barattootaaf maatii barattootaan baga gammaddan jechuun manni barumsaa kun kan eegale waggoota 5 dura akka ta'e yaadachiisuudhaan maatii isaanii waliin wayita sanatti waan qaban hundumaa irratti dhangalaasuun kan eegalan yoo ta'u yeroo ammaa kana barattootni 1400 ol biyyoota garagaraa 58 irraa akka itti barachaa jiran kaasuun barattootni mana barumsaa isaaniitti barachaa jiran sadarkaa idila addunyaatti dorgomtoota akka ta'anii jiran yaadachiisuun hanga yoonaattis badhaasa garagaraa argatanii akka jiranii fi yeroo itti aanutti ammoo gara Ameerikaa deemuudhaan dorgommii jabaa yuunivarsiitii beekamaatti akka taasisan himanii jiru.
Your Excellency Dr. Eyob Takalin Tolina, State Minister of Finance, Your Excellency Addaa Hassan, General Director of Ethiopian Refugees Affairs, and Your Excellency Pastor Tamrat, General Secretary of Ethiopian Religious Affairs in Addis Ababa, distinguished guests, ambassadors, diplomats, and leaders of the business community, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude for your presence with us and for coming to congratulate and celebrate with our students their high achievements. So I want to say thank you for your presence with us. Cambridge Academy Ethiopia started its journey 5 years ago in the middle of COVID. Myself and my wife invested almost everything that we have to start this school. And our motto and our vision was producing transformative global leaders. Everything that is worthy of something will always take time. After 5 years of ups and downs and working hard, today we have produced 37 wonderful students who are going to go into the world to do wonderful things. All praise to God and big congratulations to all of you. Our school is growing not only in one way, but in many ways. We started a few years ago with a couple of hundred students, but now we are educating over 1,400 students here at Cambridge Academy from 58 countries. From 58 countries. In sport, we are becoming the talk of the city. I'm so passionate about sport, and if you come to our school, you see a big success banners all around our school. In art, in morality. Our school competed in Nairobi, Kenya, in Johannesburg, South Africa, on Model UN, and have scored incredible things. And on this, a big delegation went to Johannesburg with us, and a big congratulations for the highest achievement by Sophia. And please congratulate Sophia, who acted as a lawyer. ትምህርት ቤታችን ልጆቻችንን ይዞ ወደ ሳውዝ አፍሪካ ሄዶ በዛ ውድድር ላይ ከፍተኛ ነጥብ ይዞ ነው የተመለሰው. At the same time, world scholars, our students went and competed in Nairobi, Kenya, and came back with over 35 medals. Out of that, 8 of them or 9 of them were gold medals for the nation of Ethiopia. And this year, Nazau Tamariuch, this year, they went to Doha, Qatar to compete with the rest of the world. Still, they came back with a lot of awards and medals. Guess where they are going next year? To compete globally to the United States, to the most recognized university, Yale University. That is a great achievement. Please congratulate our students. In music, we're becoming the talk of the town in the diplomatic community. We're doing a lot in our institutional improvement, building auditoriums, swimming pools. And our accrediting agency from England gave us the highest rating in East Africa and in Ethiopia this year. Without any comment, our school was recognized as fully accredited by Pearson. That was a news that we have received a few weeks ago. These students started 2003. We became number 1 with all records from Pearson in IGCSE. 2004, we became number 1 in IGCSE in the entire nation of Ethiopia. And we can't wait. This group is going to be, not only in Ethiopia, is going to be making a landmark in the world. Congratulate year 11 students. በጣም ሲያጠኑ በጣም ሲሰሩ ባለቤቴ ደግሞ ሁሉ ጊዜ እንደምትለው አንዳንዶች ኢቨን ዌታቸው ሉዝ አድርገው ነው የሰሩት። ስለዚህ ቅዳሜ ይመጣሉ፣ ማታ ያመሻሉ፣ ላይብረሪ ያጠናሉ. They did a lot of great job. ስለዚህ ለነዚህ year 11 ስቱደንቶች አንድ ጊዜ ቆይ እናንተ አይደላችሁ ፓረንቶች በሙሉ ቆማችሁ አንድ ጊዜ አጨብጭቡላቸው። ይገባቸዋል። አንድ ጊዜ በደም Thank you very much. Year 11 and year 13 students. You're very, very special group of students. Most of you joined us while you were very young, and now you are graduating. You have your ups and downs, your challenges. Some of you were expelled from school and you came back, and now you are graduating. Congratulations. Life always has ups and downs, but we learn a lesson. We have amazing students that I want to acknowledge. For example, Nardos Mulugeta Bulcha, one of the most brilliant, who scored lots of A scores globally. Big congratulations to Nardos.
dabalataan seenaa barataa tokko kan kaasan yoo ta'u barataa raawwatee afaan Ingiliffaa dubbachuu fi dhaga'uutii hin dandeenye yoo gara mana barumsichaa dhufeeti jedhu galmeef fudhachuu akka didan gaggeessitootni wayita sanaa yaadachiisuudhaan ani ammoo carraan akka laatamuuf itti himee barataan kun carraa argate. Amma barnoota fiiziksiin milkaa'ee balaliisaa xiyyaaraa ta'uudhaaf carraa argate akka jiru himani.
ትምህርት ቤታችን ልክ እንደተከፈተ ወንድሙ ነው የሚያስተምረው። ወንድሙ ሊያስተምረው ከገጠር አመጣው። ሲመጣ the admissions office አንቀበለውም አለ because he doesn't speak any English. No English at all. It was at that time Mr. John and Dennis, head of school. And this student joined, and I just went to the admission office and said, only these words, give him a chance. That student was given a chance. In 2023-2024 IGCSE, globally, he was one of the top students in physics. And now, when he went to take exam at Ethiopian Airlines Aviation University, he was one of the top scorers. Very few. Ethiopian Airlines is going to receive the best pilot from here. Sinan. All students are not gifted academically, which means that it doesn't mean they are not gifted. Some are academicians, some are artists, some are sportsmen, some are business. All of you are gifted. Maybe you did not score straight A, but you are all gifted. But I also want to acknowledge one student who came from the north, Bahardar. Because of the current situation in our country, the parents brought her. And when she came from the national curriculum, and we don't know if she would make it. But this year, she is graduating. Not only with 1 A star, not 2 A stars, not 3 A stars, 4 stars, and she's going to be on the global magazine of BTech program. Haset. Would you please stand, Haset? As I conclude, I just want to give you this advice. What I'm going to tell you is not going to be coming only from my mind or from my heart. It's very well researched. I want you to remember 3 E's. E number 1, education. Most of you are trying to go into education for the sake of making a living out of it and starting a business or doing something meaningful with your life. Without having good education, strengthening your IQ, and developing your cognitive power, you'll always be lagging behind. One of the most prominent businessmen in Africa, His Excellency Aliko Dangote, he was not just a random billionaire who inherited money from his parents. He is not just an ordinary, filthy, wealthy man. I was listening to his interviews, I was listening to his podcasts, I was listening to his writings and his proposals. Extremely well-read, well-informed, brilliant. And the challenge he goes through to start big businesses. እናንተ ቢዝነስ መመስረትና መስራት የምትፈልጉ የዳበረ ጭንቅላት ከጀርባው ከሌለ የሚወድቅ የተልፈሰፈሰ የደከመ ቢዝነስ ነው የሚሆነው. So education is the backbone. And not only, for example, I have spoken with Mr. Buzayo here, a person who is starting big cement corporations. Sitting with him, I am hearing things that I don't hear from other businessmen. Backed up with study, backed up with education. You have to be education oriented all the time. That's what we call your IQ. The second one, the second E, is experience. Harvard University just came out with these research findings. A lot of people have the cognitive knowledge, but because they don't have experience, they fail. Experience intelligence is recognizing and applying your insights gained from participating in something. So I'm grateful to some of the people who are in this room, like Dr. Akaze and others who are willing to mentor. We have to have the experience and the knowledge. So when you go to college, just don't go to college, find a job in the college. Work in the bookstore, work in the cafeteria, clean, and work with the security agency or security guards. Gain experience. The United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, South Korea, India, Hong Kong, a lot of them, just like we are doing, sent their students to a lot of universities in the West, to Europe and the United States. But as soon as they finished their degrees, they did not call them back. They said, stay and work for 5 years. Stay and work for 10 years. Gain some experience before you gain some good money into your banks. Experience is very important. Don't undermine. Most of you grew up with maids. ቤታችሁ ሰራተኛ ጠርጎ ሳህን አጥቦ ምግብ አብስሎ ልብስ ተኩሶ ነው ያሳደጋችሁ. That is going to end tonight. ዛሬ ማታ ያበቃል. ከዚህ በኋላ የራሳችሁን ሳህን ታጥባላችሁ፣ የራሳችሁን ምግብ ታበስላላችሁ፣ የራሳችሁን ልብስ ትተኩሳላችሁ። ቤተሰብ በሙሉ ደስ እንዲለው አንድ ነገር እላለሁ። የራሳችሁን የቤት ኪራይ ትከፍላላችሁ። የራሳችሁን ምግብ ትገዛላችሁ፣ የራሳችሁን መኪና ትገዛላችሁ፣ የራሳችሁን ነዳጅ ትሞላላችሁ. From now on. But in order to do that, you have to work and get some experience. The last E is emotion. This world is full of interesting people. Wherever you go, you are going to make new friends. You need emotional intelligence. You have to know how to build relationship. You have to know the law of the land. The law in Ethiopia and the law in Dubai, the law in the United States, the law in Riyadh, the law in Moscow is not the same. You have to know the law of the land and abide by that law and relate to people, relate to governments, relate to friends, relate to colleagues. With that, I want to leave you with the best wishes from the depths of my heart, and especially from the heart of my wife, who loves you more than I do, who cares about you.
Ministeerri maallaqaa Itoophiyaa kan ta'an Dr. Iyyoob Takkaalii waltajjii irratti argamuudhaan guyyaa kana haasaa kan taasisan yoo ta'u, miiraa fi gammachuu isaanitti dhaga'ame ibsuudhaan dhalootni har'a eebbifamaa jirtan abdii addunyaa boriiti jechuun carraan ittiin addunyaa kana tajaajiltan fuula keessan duranii jira jechuun dhaamanii jiru.
Really a great pleasure to be here amongst you. I see distinguished ambassadors, members of the diplomatic community, faculty, proud parents, honored guests, but above all, dear graduates of the class of 2025. Good evening. It's a tremendous honor to stand before you today on this momentous occasion. We gather not only to celebrate the achievements of this brilliant graduating class, but also to recognize the families, teachers, mentors, and institutions like Cambridge Academy Ethiopia that have shaped and supported them along the way. You know, we live in a time of unprecedented change and complexity, climate change, rapid technological transformation, and shifting geopolitical dynamics that present both challenge and opportunities. I tell you, the world needs your generation, your courage, your compassion, and your creativity. Many of you will go abroad to study, to experience, to explore, and we encourage that. Go, learn, build. Whether you return to Ethiopia, your own country, and other country of citizenship, or make a home somewhere new, remember that home is not just a place you inherit, it's a place you shape. Ethiopian excellence has no borders. Ethiopia, as you know, is undergoing bold reforms designed to create jobs, open up sectors, modernize finance, and ensure that no young Ethiopian is left without opportunity. But these reforms will only succeed if people like you, people with ideas and courage, choose to be part of this story. Your generation carries an immense burden, but it's not a burden of fixing the past, fortunately. It's a burden of imagining and building the future, of making sure that our economy grows, and our people grow with it. That our reforms are not just policies, but lived realities. That our innovations do not widen inequalities, but narrow it here in Ethiopia and across the continent. But allow me, I know you've been getting advice, to offer 3 reflections, very brief ones, 3 pieces of advice, if you like, as you step forward into that future. First, stay curiosity. The most transformative leaders and innovators are not those who know everything, but those who keep asking the right questions. Second, embrace discomfort. Discomfort, I said. You know, growth, whether it's personal, national, or global, does not come from comfort. It comes from pushing boundaries, from making mistakes, from daring to imagine things differently. And third, I like this, build bridges, not walls. Your education has exposed you to cultures, ideas, and people from around the world. Hold onto that openness. In a world too often divided by borders, ideologies, or fear, be the generation that chooses dialogue over division and empathy over indifference. The parents and families, your sacrifices, guidance, and belief in your children has brought us all together. Congratulations, and thank you so much. Finally, and more importantly, dear graduates, carry Ethiopia, Africa with you with its resilience and creativity. Own your identity. Embrace your global citizenship, and never forget that you have something meaningful to offer. So as you embark on this journey, remember your future is not something that happens to you, it is something that you create. Congratulations again, go out and shape the world. Thank you so much.
Barattoota guyyaa kana eebbifaman keessaa barattootni lakkoofsaan muraasa ta'an dhimma eebbifamuu isaanii ilaalchisuun muuxannoo kana dura qabanii fi bu'aa bahii barnoota keessatti dabarsaati turan kan qoodan yoo ta'u, hedduun isaaniis hundeessaa mana barumsichaaf maatii isaanii, gaggeessitootaa fi barsiisota isaan waliin gatii baasaa turan sadarkaa kanarra akka ga'aniif sababa ta'anii fi barattoota waliin daree keessatti barataa turan illee galateeffatanii kan jiran yoo ta'u, yaadotni barattootni kunneen kaasaatii turan maal irratti kan xiyyeeffata kan jedhu akka itti aanutti dhiyaata.
Good evening, everyone. Respected teachers, supportive parents, dear friends, and my fellow classmates. My name is Heinona Kaza, and it's an honor to stand here today on behalf of the graduating year 11 class, the class of 2025. It's surreal to think that our IGCSE journey has officially come to an end. 2 years ago today, we stepped into this experience not fully understanding what was ahead of us. Back then, IGCSE sounded like something distant and intimidating. Now, it feels like a survival badge we've earned through late nights, countless exams, or more ChatGPT searches than we'd ever like to admit. Let's be honest, these 2 years weren't always smooth. There were moments of stress, pressure, self-doubt, and at times the genuine fear that we wouldn't make it. But somehow, through shared notes, group chats, late night revision calls, save my exams, and yes, even TikTok study hacks, we found a way to keep going. I joined Cambridge Academy 3 years ago after moving back from the US. As you can imagine, joining a new school could be a source of stress and anxiety for anyone. However, my experience has been nothing less than amazing. I have built great friendships, made countless memories, and knowing that I'll be here for another 2 years gives me great confidence and assurance that I'll continue to grow and enjoy the last 2 years of my high school journey. And I have to say, our school has gone through lots of great changes and improvements, both academically and as a community. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Dr. Gamechis, but we all call him Dr. G. Thank you for your leadership, encouragement throughout the school years. You always brought a sense of purpose to this place, and honestly, we are truly grateful to learn under your leadership. And to Mrs. Nasisi, thank you for your warmth and your motherly support. You've looked out for us like your own children, and it honestly means the world. Every school has a heart, and without a doubt, you are ours. This year also remarks a big milestone in Cambridge Academy as the first year 13 graduates are making their way to college. Let's give the school a big round of applause. On behalf of the year 11 students, I'd like to wish the year 13 graduates best of luck. So here's to the past we've conquered, the people we've become, and the future we're ready to face, even if we're still slightly traumatized by math. Thank you and congratulations to the unforgettable class of 2025.
These past 2 years, there were many firsts for me at Cambridge Academy. The first football games, the first time sitting in class with a bunch of people who seemed like complete strangers, making friends and making memories that will last a lifetime, sharing smiles and laughter that still repeat in my mind. Studying and stressing about the exams to come and wondering how I'm going to do all this studying and still be able to play FIFA and video games for as long as I can. Good evening, parents, teachers, and fellow peers. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mohammed Awan, and I'm here today to give a flashback of the memories of the 2 past years we've been gifted. First of all, I'd like to congratulate the year 13s who are present here with us for graduating high school. Well done, it's a big accomplishment. Although it's not the year 11's main graduation, I can't help but talk a bit about our own adventures, how we had our ups and downs. When I first came to Addis 2 years ago, I wasn't sure how things would turn out, what type of people I'd meet here, and how school life would be. How I'd have to settle into a new country and understand everything at my own pace. At first, I felt like a complete outsider, not being able to understand the language and trying to involve myself and make new friends. It seemed a bit tough at first, but to my surprise, things changed pretty fast. I got introduced to GOCHUUN and quickly got close to all of them. How we would do random things and end up laughing at every little thing. I have a lot of memories here at CAE. We have a lot of memories here at CAE. And times we can think about now and laugh at. Times when we had football matches and ran away from classes while Miss Bernadette looked for us to get back. Trying to figure out how to survive the math exams we were given and seeing Mr. Henry's expressions every time we gave them felt like a war zone. Trying to convince the girls to give us the pitch in PE so we could play football for as long as we could. Waiting in line so we could munch down our food in seconds. So many memories like these, made in just 2 years, and so many more that I'm sure everyone here sitting can think back to. Thank you to the people who make me feel more myself. They know who they are. Thank you to my sister Ash for always supporting me in every decision I make, for our deep conversations, for helping me in any obstacle that came my way, and for being my partner in crime. Finally, a huge thank you to my parents, wherever they are, for calming me down through my stressful days, for always making sure I have whatever I need and ask for providing me with love, and for always being there. I'd like to end off by saying, we've all had lovable and hateable moments. We've laughed with the people next to us. Some have cried with them, and now you're moving on with them. We can all have things that we want to go back to, but we can't turn back time as much as we want to, because the clock only goes one way, and that's forward. Thank you for listening, and once again, congratulations to the year 13s.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Hasit Bisat Asmama, and I'm a graduate from a year 13 student and a valid Victorian for BTech students. It's an incredible honor to stand here and speak on behalf of a class which has shown growth and love. First thing first, let me start with this. Two most incredible peoples in my life, which raised the girl that you're looking at right now. The girl is me, Haset, and those two most incredible peoples are my mom and dad. Long story short, since I was a kid in kindergarten, I had this dream. A dream standing on a stage like this with a certain achievement and talk in front of a room of people like this. Mom and Dad, I made it. And finally, Professor Gamachis, the owner and founder of our school, thank you so much for everything that you have done for us. And personally, I want to say thank you for showing me the unique kind of love and respect that kind of stays with the person forever. To his beloved wife, Nansu, thank you for your kindness and pure love, for your beautiful smile, and for your warm hug that you give us every single day in the morning. Your beautiful smile makes our journey more beautiful and easy. And I'm proud of myself, proud of the journey that I have today with you guys, proud of my teachers, proud of my classmates and friends that I created, and proud of my parents. Congratulations to the all year 13 and year 11 students. We did it. It's not the end, but it's a powerful beginning. Thank you so much.
Your Excellencies, Ambassadors present, Professor Gamachis, founder of Cambridge Academy, Miss Nancy Say, co-founder and beloved mother to the school, respected members of staff, cherished parents and guardians, fellow graduates, friends, and esteemed guests, good evening. Thank you all for being here with us today to mark the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. We never thought this day would come. Counting down the months, the weeks, the days, and now it's here. It's bittersweet to say the least. We're excited for the opportunities ahead, the world waiting for us beyond these walls. We're also sad to leave each other, the people we've grown with, laughed with, and learned from. On August 28, 2021, we all sat next to each other for the first time, unaware that 4 years later, we'd feel more like a family than classmates. And our development through the past couple of years is quite an achievement to be noted. I still remember year 11, we ambitiously tried to sell roses for Valentine's Day and quickly realized we had no idea how much energy, funding, planning it will actually take. And so we panicked. We disappointed people, we failed. But fast forward to April 5th of this year, we organized CAE's first student-led carnival. This time, BTech students knew how to manage a budget, and the A-level students stepped up with their leadership and talents. This time, we worked as a team, and we succeeded. That growth didn't happen by chance. It happened because of the people who believed in us. First and foremost, we thank God for guiding us, strengthening us, and getting us through high school in one piece. To our teachers, thank you for your patience, your understanding, and a special thanks to the few who believed in us, even at our lowest. You know who you are. To my parents, you've been my anchor. Your sacrifices, your prayers, your love carried me through the all-nighters, the exam stress, the moments I doubted myself. I truly owe you everything. And to each other, my classmates, my friends, thank you. You've made high school bearable. We've laughed, we've argued, we even cried together, but we built something special, a community I'll never forget. On behalf of Year 13, I'd like to thank Professor Gamachis, the visionary founder of Cambridge Academy. Sir, your commitment to creating a space where academic excellence meets personal growth has not only changed our lives, but has planted seeds that will bear fruits for generations to come. Thank you for believing in us, for dreaming boldly, and for giving us the opportunity to flourish. To Ms. Nancy Say, your grace, warmth, and unwavering support has made the school a true family. You're the heartbeat behind many of the values we carry today. Your kindness, your dignity, and discipline. We thank you. We often talk about what comes next, and yes, some of us know university, gap years, work, or something in between. But I want to remind you, it's okay not to have it all figured out. We adapt. We find meaning in the process. Success isn't a straight line. It's a winding road filled with choices, mistakes, and courage. So if I can leave you with anything today, it's this. Be kind to yourself and to others. Your values will matter more than any achievement. Be curious, stay open to new ideas, new people, and paths you may never expect. And above all, be brave. Take the leap, even when you don't feel ready. We are the first graduating class of Cambridge Academy, the lab rats. The reason for every policy made, sorry about that, and we still made it through. We're stronger than we know. So as we toss our caps, take our pictures, and begin the next chapter of our lives, let us not carry with us just memories, but the mindset that got us here. The mindset to learn, to lead, and to lift each other up. To the year 11s, congratulations on sitting your first big exams. You're halfway there. My advice to you, stay focused, stay disciplined, but don't forget to make the most out of it. Make memories and cherish them. It'll be over before you know it. And with that, to the first ever graduating class of CAE, the class of 2025, congratulations.
Guyyaan kun guyyaa itti barattoonni sadarkaa tokkorraa gara sadarkaa caaluutti itti darbanii fi sirni eebbisaanii itti raawwateef gaggeeffame ta'uudhaatiin wal qabateen barattootaaf beekamtiin kan laatame yoo ta'u beekamtiin kenname kunis barattooti qabxii olaanaa fidan geeba kan badhaafamanii fi sadarkaa garagaraatiin ammoo adeemsa baruuf barsiisuu keessatti milkaa'ina gonfataa kan turaniifis waraqaan ragaa kan laatame ta'ee dhumarrattis affeerraan irbaataan taasifameetu jira. Egaan hordoftoota sagantaa kanaa kan turan keessaa maatiin barattootaa fi barattootni ammoo mana barumsichaatti barataati turanii guyyaa kana sadarkaa eebbaaf dhaqqaban yaada akkamii qabu waa'ee mana barumsaa isaanii fi adeemsa baruuf barsiisuu dabarsan kan jedhu irratti xiyyeeffachuun yaada namootaan sassaabbanni ammoo akka itti aanutti hordofna.
Maqaan koo Sinaan Abrahaam jedhama. Akkuma beekamu gaarra guyyaa eebba keenyaati kutaa 13ffaa yookiin yuunivarsiitiin yeroo itti fixnedha. Waaqayyo nu gargaaree egaa milkaa'ina guddaatiin xumurree jirra. Bakka nuti jiru gasitti eebba keenya irratti baay'ee gammachuu guddaan itti dhaga'ama. Kan hundumaa waan naa godheef immoo waaqayyoon nan galateeffadha. Ani egaa har'a eebbifamu koof gammachuu guddaatu natti dhaga'ama. Cambridge egaa akkuma beekamu international school jechuun xiqqoo challenge baay'ee qaba. Competition akka addunyaatti waan ta'eef akkuma beekamu akkuma dura dubbatame immoo ani afaan hin danda'u ture yeroo mana barumsaa kana dhufee garuu challenge baay'ee keessa waaqayyoon gargaaree challenge kana moo'ee nama qabxii guddaa fiduu danda'e gara fuulduraatti immoo kana malee kunis jalqabaati gara fuulduraatti immoo kana oltu dhufa jee waaqayyoon nama mana kan akkama ture baay'ee tokko bareeda ani baay'ee gammadeera.
Thank you for this invitation. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is Amos Lucina Kambasu. I work at Cambridge as an assistant head teacher of year 4 to 6. Today as Cambridge as a community as a whole, we are delighted to be able to celebrate a milestone that the year 11 and the year 13 have actually covered. It has been a journey, but as a school, as an international school that we do offer the British National Curriculum, it is our mandate to be able to equip them with the knowledge and the skill that will be able to propel them in the upcoming life. We do also have programs that will enable them to be able to meet the global market that is actually having a shortage outside there.
ስሜ ሉል ጌታቸው ይባላል። የካምብሪጅ ተማሪ ነኝ። year 11 ወደ year 12 ነው አሁን የሄድኩት።
የዛሬ ፕሮግራም በጣም አሪፍ ነበረ። በጣም ደስ የሚል ፋን የጓደኞቻችንም ስፒች መስማት ራሱ ያስደስተን ነበረ ቀኑ።
My name is Arwa Faraj Al-Harazi and I'm in year 11 and yeah, I'm so happy today with the graduation and everything and yeah, thank you to everybody, to my family, to all of them. Thank you.
ስሜ ናምቦን ነሱ ይባላለሁ። የካምብሪጅ አካዳሚ ተማሪ ነኝ እና አሁን year 11 appreciation ceremony ጨርሰናል alongside with the year 13s እነሱ ሲኒየሮች ናቸው አሁን ተመርቀው ወደ ኮሌጅ የሚያመሩ ናቸው ወይም ወደ ስራ የሚያመሩ አሉ እና ያው it was amazing አሁን for our long ceremony ነበረ ከ12 ሰዓት ጀምረን አሁን 4 ሰዓት እየጨረስን ነው አሁን ወደ እራት እያመራን ነው እና on my behalf it was an amazing ceremony በጣም ወድጄዋለሁ በጣም አፕሪሺየት እናደርጋቸዋለን በጣም እንወዳቸዋለን the year 13 ሲኒየሮች እና በኔ behalf ደግሞ on the school experience ካምብሪጅ በጣም ጥሩ ትምህርት ቤት ነው እዛ ስገባ በጣም ብዙ ነገር ተምሬያለሁ I've learned a lot about myself and when I came into Cambridge I became a total new person ማለት እችላለሁ I joined ልክ እንደተከፈተ 2020 ኮቪድ ላይ ነበር የተከፈተውና ትምህርት ቤቱ የዛኔ ነው የገባሁት ስለዚህ ነው ከትምህርት ቤቱ ጋር አድጌያለሁ ትምህርት ቤቱ የ5 ዓመቱን ገና እየሞላ ነው እና yeah I've had a great experience so far
yeah Cambridge is fun for everyone ደስ ይላል ለሁሉም ሰው right ማንንም ሰው መጥቶ ማንንም ሰው የሚያገኝበት ዕውቀት ነው ሁሉም ነገር ማግኘት ይችላል I've learned a lot of things social skills ጓደኛ ምን እንደሆነ ምናምን ተምሬያለሁ እዚህ ትምህርት ቤት I've been in the school for 3 ዓመት አሁን አሪፍ ነው just be yourself ራሳችሁን ከሆናችሁ የፈለጋችሁበት ቦታ ትደርሳላችሁ ችግር የለም
Cambridge, it's the best school. It's nice, it's fun. They have so many activities and it's the best. It's nice.
ዛሬ የመጣሁበት ምክንያት ልጄን ኬብሮን ማዘንጃን year 11 ተማሪ ነች ለማስመረቅ ነው።
እንዴት ነበር ምርቃቱ?
እጅግ በጣም ጥሩ ነበር ቆንጆ ነው። ወለት በጣም ጥሩ ትምህርት ነው።
በልጆ ኩርተዋል?
እጅግ በጣም
ስናመሰግናለን።
እኔም አመሰግናለሁ። Thank you.
In terms of uniqueness at Cambridge Academy, yes, the core business is education, but education not only in classroom, but in terms of holistic, both in sports, on how they can be able to be confident and express themselves, in terms of reliability, and in terms of collaboration and teamwork. If we go to the sports activities that we have actually performed, we have excelled well. A good example, students have been able to represent Cambridge Academy globally in terms of world scholars, MUN, and even the music in terms of choir as a school. So we are proud of that.
Amani kanini irratti anileti yaren turre garuu akka chance akka carraatee Barumsaa Airlines Ethiopian fi Barumsaa keetu waamanu tunne Aviation University Ethiopia akka saatee competition sana keessa galeen ture competition wayii qaba dorgommii wayii qaba dorgommii kana irratti barattoota physics danda'an barbara ture ijoollee naannaa Eebba Afuree akkasii keessa kan ta'an keessatti qabxii guddaa fidee darbe isaanillee acceptance letter Barumsaa sun naa kennanii jiru inni kun gammachuu guddaa argamsiisa isa kana miti eeganii aeronautical engineering bakkuma sanatti barachuun barbaade erga sana baradhee immoo aeronautical engineering NASA's yookiin immoo Airbus Boeing keessatti illee join gochuuf carraa baay'ee kan kennudha isa kana keessatti gara fuulduraatti eeganii Boeing'itti yookiin immoo NASA'ttis taana Boeing yookiin immoo Airbus'itti taanan biyya koo keessatti kaampaanii akkasii gara fuulduraatti hundeessuuf baay'ee enerjii qaba akka waaqayyo na gargaaru.
Egaan kabajamtoota daawwattoota televizyiinii mo'aa manni barumsaa Cambridge Academy International Ethiopia adeemsa baruu fi barsiisuun magaalaa Finfinneetti bifa adda ta'een kennaa jiruuf dameesaa lammataa immoo dhiyeenya kana magaalaa Hawaasaatti banateeti jiru ammas haala adda ta'een yeroowwan itti aanutti baruu fi barsiisuu milkaateen gaggeessuu irratti kan xiyyeeffatee jirudha. Barattootni bara kana eebbifaman sirna akkamiitiin sirni eebbaa isaanii hoteela Sharaatanitti bifa waa ta'een gaggeeffamaati ture kan jedhu kan qindeessine isin biraan gahaa turre kana gayoonaa ture. Waan nu hordoftaniif nu daawwattaniif galanni keenya guddaadha. Horaa bulaa.
Yo soy un hombre sincero, dedo de crecer la palma. Yo soy un hombre sincero, dedo crecer la palma. Ya intento morir y yo quiero echar mis perros hasta el alma. Ya intento morir y yo quiero echar mis perros hasta el alma. No me bogame lo oscuro, a morir como un traidor. No me bogame lo oscuro, a morir como un traidor. Yo soy bueno y como bueno, moriré de cara al sol. Yo soy bueno y como bueno, moriré de cara al sol. Corro sobre la piedra, quiero yo mi suerte echar. Corro sobre la piedra, quiero yo mi suerte echar. El arroyo de la sierra me complace más que el mar. El arroyo de la sierra me complace más que el mar. Segnalo pargo ga virgo, en su motense guay pardo. Segnalo pargo ga virgo, en su motense guay pardo. Yo vengo más que el guay pardo. Segnalo pargo ga virgo. Eebba, 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 eebba. Yo soy un hombre sincero, dedo de crecer en la palma. Yo soy un hombre sincero, dedo crecer en la palma. Ya intento morir y yo quiero echar mis perros hasta el alma. Ya intento morir y yo quiero.
A bigger round of applause to them. Thank you so much, school choir.